Good to start?
Yep.
All right.
How you want
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think. It's like, what angle do I want to take on this?
I know.
Like, what even can I?
Start off like, well, here we are.
Yeah.
Fucking game. Nope, okay.
Yeah, no.
No, we'll wait. Well,
Fuck Levy. Fuck Enoch. All right.
yeah, you're good. Let's give me a clap when you're ready.
Okay. So, guys, here we are after the Everton result, 3-2 loss, unfortunately. One thing I will say is we showed some fight in that second half, but the first half was not what we needed, to say the least. I think that as a whole, the performance wasn't what the players wanted it to be. It wasn't what Ange wanted it to be. It wasn't what we wanted it to be. And, you know, to be quite honest, I think at this point, the fact that there's been no movement in the market other than bringing Kinski in at the beginning of the window is something to be talked about, because, you know, it's very evident that reinforcements are needed, and without them, we're probably going to continue to struggle. We're going to continue to feel the way we do as supporters, and we're going to continue to see the same recurring patterns. With this result, we needed the 3 points from this, obviously, right? So now, and it hurts to say this, 5 points clear of the relegation zone. 5 points clear. So with that being said, the question is asked, where do we go from here? That's what's on everyone's minds. Where do we go from here? And for me, sacking the manager will do nothing. That will change nothing. What will bring us material results is bringing in experienced, mature players who are ready to slot into the first team with all the injuries that we've got and make an impact and help drive the results that we need, right? And help turn this season around, because this where we're at right now is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And, you know, I've spoken to friends of mine who are week in, week out, home and away supporters who go to the games. And when they tell me that there's a sense of, and this is probably even more exacerbated now that we've gotten this result, but when they tell me that there's a sense of apathy and disconnection and a little bit of toxicity within those environments, that breaks my heart, right? Because I love this club, and it really hurts to see us in this position now. It really does. So all we can do, right, is hope and pray that the correct moves are made and the correct decisions are made by the people who are in those decision-making positions. Because, yeah, a club of our stature, a club of our prominence, we need to be challenging for the title. And, you know, while, yes, we're in a very, very dark period at the moment, there are some bright spots to that have, let me back up. There are bright spots that have shown up, right? And it's in periods like this where those pieces are shining. And I'll start with one, Archie Gray. Yes, he had an own goal today. It was unlucky. You can't really react when you know the ball comes as quickly as it did when he's in the position he's in. But the maturity that he's shown to slot in out of position right? For the amount of time that he has and to perform at the level that he has is outstanding. So I want to absolutely mention that. Secondly, Spence was out of favor to begin with at the start of the season. Slotted in due to injury to Doggy. And man, has he shown us what we knew he was capable of. At least for me, right? I knew he was the player that he's shown in his performances. And it's really, really, I think he's proven what, like I said, what we've known, the kind of a player he is. And like I said at the beginning, the fight that the players showed in the second half is indicative of the fact that, they still believe in what they're trying to do, right? If they were not going in for 50-50s, if they were, not really putting in the effort that we saw, then, we'd be having a different conversation. But they're still bought in based off of what I've seen, and they're still putting in the effort that they need to in order to, to keep fighting. And that's what the game's about, right? It's in these dark periods, it's in these dark moments when your resilience and your character is going to show. And that's one particular reason why I cannot, for my life, ever in this particular situation, say that Ange should be gone. Because those are values that he holds in the highest regard. And the character and the resilience that the players showed today is it spoke volumes to me. So where do we go from here? We need reinforcements. Keep it plain and simple. See you guys next time.